Welcome back to the channel Liberty Coin Value. Today we dive deep into the captivating world of one of the most mysterious and astonishing coins in American history, the 1971's Liberty 1-cent coin. A tiny piece of copper that holds not just history but an absolutely jaw-dropping estimated value of $295 million in today's market. That's right, a single penny, often overlooked in everyday transactions, may be worth more than most luxury homes, yachts, or even private islands. So sit back, turn up the volume, and let's uncover the hidden secrets, rich backstory, and incredible market frenzy surrounding this legendary cent. To truly understand the immense value and historical significance of the 1971's Liberty 1-cent coin, we must journey back to a pivotal time in American minting history. The year was 1971. The United States was in a period of political change, technological innovation, and cultural revolution. Richard Nixon was president. The Vietnam War was escalating, and the country was transitioning from the ideals of the 1960s to the industrial and consumer boom of the 1970s. Amid all of this, the U.S. Mint in San Francisco quietly produced one of the most enigmatic coins ever minted, the 1971's Lincoln cent, a coin struck with extreme precision and detail. The S Mint mark denotes that this penny was struck at the San Francisco Mint, a facility known for producing limited runs and proof coins with sharp details and pristine finishes. In 1971, the San Francisco Mint created millions of coins, but only a tiny fraction of the Lincoln cents bore unique characteristics that would later become the holy grail of collectors. What sets the 1971's Liberty 1-cent coin apart is not just its age or mint mark, it is the mysterious variations, unexplained high-grade specimens, and possibly even errors that slipped through unnoticed until now. The design of the 1971's Lincoln cent follows the classic template set by Victor David Brenner, who first designed the Lincoln penny in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The obverse features the solemn yet strong profile of President Lincoln, facing right, with the inscriptions "I in God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1971 beneath the year. We see the ever-significant S Mint mark. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial stands in regal simplicity, flanked by the words United States of America, and 1 cent with the motto E pluribus unum above. But here's where things get fascinating. Certain 1971's coins display extraordinary strike quality, razor-sharp detail, and potentially rare minting anomalies such as double dies, proof errors, and ultra-high-grade specimens with flawless surfaces. These microscopic differences make all the difference between pocket change and generational wealth. While millions of pennies were minted in 1971, very few 1971's coins with perfect or rare traits survive today. Over time, these coins vanished from circulation, spent on gum, candy, or gas, lost in drawers or buried in forgotten jars. Experts believe that only a tiny handful of 1971's cents remain in pristine, mint state or proof condition, untouched by circulation, with full details and stunning luster. Even more rare are coins with anomalies such as double die, adverse DDO errors, off-center strikes, or coins struck on the wrong planchet. And then, there's the ultra-rare gem, a single 1971's Liberty 1-cent coin that has gained near-mythical status. This particular coin was reportedly discovered in a private collection and authenticated by leading grading agencies, including PCGS and NGC, who confirmed its unprecedented strike quality, flawless surface, and unique doubling on the inscriptions. It was graded a perfect PR70 deep cameo, the highest grade achievable. Only one known specimen of this caliber has ever been found, and today, its estimated value has skyrocketed to a staggering $295 million. You might be wondering, how could a coin with a face value of 1 cent be worth $295 million? Let's break it down. Firstly, numismatic rarity. A coin that is rare in condition, origin, or error type naturally garners attention from collectors, investors, and museums. In this case, the 1971's Liberty 1-cent coin checks all three boxes. Secondly, historical significance. As a San Francisco Mint coin during a transitional era in American minting, it holds deep historical roots. Coins from this period with rare traits are increasingly sought after by high-net-worth collectors. Thirdly, collector competition. The high-end numismatic market is fueled by passionate collectors and ultra-wealthy buyers who are willing to spend fortunes for that one-of-a-kind centerpiece coin. When a coin is certified as the only one in its class, the price can skyrocket, just like fine art, rare cars, or vintage watches. Fourth, condition. The only known specimen of the 1971's Liberty 1 cent coin graded PR70 Deep Cameo has no surface blemishes, perfect luster, and microscopic detail. Essentially, it is museum quality. Such coins are essentially priceless until someone names a price. And finally, buzz and speculation. As word spreads of this coin's existence and value, interest rises, pushing market demand through the roof. Investors, coin dealers, auction houses, and even celebrities are now looking into rare pennies as a new form of alternative investment. The story of the most expensive 1971's Liberty 1 cent coin is as mysterious as it is valuable. According to reports from major coin expos and inside sources in the numismatic world, the coin was last seen at a private auction where it fetched an unbelievable price, nearly $295 million, setting a new record for the most valuable 1 cent coin in history. The buyer remains anonymous. Rumors swirl that it may have been a Middle Eastern royal family, a Silicon Valley billionaire, or even a renowned coin investment firm looking to secure a long-term asset wherever the coin is today. One thing is clear: it is no longer just a penny, it is a symbol of rarity, history, and unimaginable value. Now comes the million-dollar question, or should we say the $295 million question. Could you be holding this treasure without even knowing it? Here's what to look for. The date must be 1971. The mint mark should be a small s below the year. The coin should be in pristine condition, with no scratches, discoloration, or where if the coin looks unusual or highly reflective, it could be a proof coin. Look for potential double dies, off-center strikes, or any other strange features. If you think you may have one, do not clean it or alter it in any way. Take it immediately to a professional numismatist or a certified grading company like PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. You could be holding the next multi-million-dollar coin in your hand right now. Narrator voice over. The 1971's Liberty 1 cent coin is more than copper and zinc. It's a relic of American history, a testament to precision minting, and a global symbol of hidden value. In a world of fleeting trends, this tiny coin reminds us that sometimes the greatest treasures are hiding in plain sight, quietly resting in drawers, jars, and pockets, just waiting to be discovered. So check your change, dig through your coin jars, and keep your eyes open. Because the next 1971's Liberty 1 cent coin worth $295 million might just be yours. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories about rare and valuable coins. This is your channel for uncovering the hidden wealth of history, one coin at a time. We're diving deep into the mysterious and extraordinary world of the 1993 Liberty 1 cent coin, a coin that, believe it or not, is now valued in the collector's market at a jaw-dropping $166 million. Yes, you heard that right. One single penny. 1 cent. With a value that exceeds luxury homes, rare diamonds, and even vintage cars. So grab a seat, hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because this story is one for the ages. Let's rewind the clock and go back to the early 1990s. America was in a state of transition. The Cold War had ended, the economy was recovering, and the nation was entering the dawn of a new technological era. It was in this dynamic backdrop, in the year 1993, that the United States Mint struck the demarked Liberty 1 cent coins at the Denver Mint. Now, while most of these coins were produced for general circulation and never thought of as anything more than ordinary pocket change, something unique happened that year, something that would make a select few 1993 1 cent coins go down in numismatic history. The Liberty 1 cent, often simply referred to as the Lincoln cent, has always been iconic. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin replaced the Indian head cent and quickly became a symbol of American heritage. The reverse originally bore the image of 2 wheat stalks, until 1959, when the Lincoln Memorial was introduced. The memorial reverse remained in use until 2008, but the 1993 Liberty 1 cent coin, that one, stands out not because of design changes but because of something much more rare and much more valuable, a combination of minting anomalies, historical significance, circulation rarity, and collector mystery. So, what exactly happened in 1993? Why is a coin minted in the millions now valued at over $166 million? The answer lies in anomalies, minting errors, and a touch of numismatic magic. In 1993, the Denver Mint produced billions of 1 cent coins. But due to a rare die alignment issue combined with possible planchet errors and the use of experimental metal compositions, a very limited batch of coins left the mint with noticeable and highly desirable defects. These errors went unnoticed at the time, and the coins were released into circulation, becoming part of everyday life over the years. Sharp-eyed collectors began noticing that some 1993 pennies had unusual features: off-center strikes, doubled dies, extreme luster, unexpected weight, or metallic inconsistencies. Some even speculate that a few coins were struck using older dies from previous decades, giving them a hybrid look and increasing their value immensely. Moreover, 1993 was a transitional period in coinage technology. The mint had been refining its coin presses and experimenting with different metal compositions. It's believed that a handful of coins were mistakenly struck on a prototype planchet, or a transitional alloy, making them among the rarest pennies in modern American history. The market for rare coins thrives on mystery, scarcity, and condition, and the 1993 Liberty 1-cent coin hits all three marks with incredible force. Only a few of these anomalous coins have been found in pristine, or mint state, MS-67 or higher, condition, and those that are certified and graded have set off bidding wars in major auction houses. These rare examples, often tucked away in drawers or discovered by accident in old coin rolls, have become the stuff of legend. Some stories tell of lucky collectors finding a 1993 penny in a family heirloom collection, or inside a sealed jar of coins from decades ago, only to later learn that it's worth tens of millions of dollars. One particular coin, in nearly flawless condition with confirmed minting errors and full original luster, was reportedly offered an estimated value of $166 million in a private auction, making it one of the most valuable modern coins in existence. As of today, the coin's market value, especially those rare few that meet the criteria of exceptional quality and error classification, has skyrocketed. Professional Coin Grading Services (PCGS) and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) have confirmed the rarity of high-grade 1993 Liberty 1-cent coins, and top collectors are on high alert to find even one of these in a perfect slabbed case. If you were to own one of these ultra-rare coins, you'd be holding a multi-million-dollar asset in the palm of your hand. Even worn or circulated examples of 1993 cents with unique mint errors have fetched prices in the thousands, and even tens of thousands of dollars. And in the world of numismatics, that's a serious indicator that this coin is a heavyweight in terms of value and prestige. That's the burning question: how many of these high-value coins actually exist? The truth is, no one knows. The Denver Mint struck nearly 6.6 billion 1-cent coins in 1993, but it's believed that only a tiny fraction of those contain the rare errors or experimental characteristics that drive their immense value. Some experts estimate that fewer than 100 rare variants exist today, and possibly only a dozen or less in pristine, uncirculated, or proof-like condition. The actual number could be lower, as many may have been lost to time or melted down. This is what makes the 1993 Liberty 1-cent coin a legendary unicorn in the world of coin collecting. It's the thrill of the hunt, the mystery of the unknown, the possibility that a coin worth millions might still be sitting in a forgotten box in someone's attic, waiting to be discovered. If you're now reaching for your coin jar, good, because this part is important. If you're trying to find one of these rare 1993 Liberty 1-cent coins, here's what you should look out for. Check the mint mark. Make sure it has the D for Denver. Look for doubling, especially on the word Liberty, the date, or Lincoln's profile. Inspect the surface. A bright, uncirculated, or satin-like finish can signal something special. Weighted. If you have a coin scale, compare it to the standard 2.5 grams. Deviations can indicate errors. Off-center strike or die cracks. These features are rare and valuable. Get it graded. If you believe you've found something special, submit it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. The 1993 Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a relic of a bygone era, a symbol of rarity, and a reminder that even the smallest things can hold unimaginable value. Think about it: a humble penny, often discarded or left behind, could be the key to untold wealth. That's the magic of numismatics. That's why coin collectors across the globe are obsessed with finding the next big discovery. And who knows, maybe the next $1 million penny is hiding in your pocket change right now. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the legendary 1993 Liberty 1-cent coin, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a story of hidden wealth, coin mysteries, and forgotten treasures. Share this video with fellow coin lovers, and tell us in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Until next time, keep hunting, keep learning, and remember, today we're diving deep into a coin that's been stirring up serious attention in the coin collecting world. A coin that many walked past for decades, not knowing it held a hidden fortune in copper and zinc. I'm talking about the 1995 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a coin with a history richer than gold and a current estimated value that's sending shockwaves across the numismatic community, a staggering $311 million. Yes, you've heard that right, $311 million, but what makes this seemingly ordinary penny so extraordinary? What secrets lie within its tiny copper shell? Grab your magnifying glasses, fellow collectors and curious minds, because this is a journey through time, mystery, rarity, and unimaginable worth. To understand why the 1995 D penny is now making headlines and headlines, we first have to go back in time. The year was 1995. Bill Clinton was president. Windows 95 was revolutionizing computers. The world was stepping into the digital age, but the U.S. Mint in Denver, Colorado, was continuing its proud tradition of striking coins for the people. In that same year, the Denver Mint produced over 7 billion Lincoln cents, an incredible number. These coins featured the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or head side, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The D mint mark stamped just below the date stood for Denver, signifying the coin's origin. To most people, these coins were just everyday change, used to buy gum, tossed into piggy banks, lost in couch cushions. But among the billions struck, something happened. Something that would eventually make one specific coin, one special 1995 D cent, a centerpiece of numismatic fascination. You see, not all coins are created equal, even if they come from the same mint. A small handful may carry unusual features. Some have minting errors. Some have unique compositions. Some were struck under rare conditions or preserved in perfect condition through sheer chance. Over time, these rare examples become priceless. The 1995 D Liberty 1-cent coin is one of those rare treasures. Now let's answer the golden question: what gives this particular coin a current market value of $311 million? Is it rare? Oh yes, and far more than rare. This coin is the numismatic equivalent of a miracle. What sets the legendary 1995 D Liberty 1-cent coin apart is a perfect storm of factors. First, there are specimens that exhibit a unique die error, similar to the famous 1995 double die cent found on the Philadelphia minted coins. While the 1995 P double die got a lot of attention, the Denver Mint version is extremely rare, almost mythical. But that's just the beginning. A few known examples of the 1995 D cent exist in perfect mint state condition coins that were never circulated, never scratched, never touched by time. These coins are preserved in such pristine quality that they've been given the highest possible grades by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. And then there's the rumored ultra-rare variant of the 1995 D coin that has sparked global frenzy, a penny allegedly struck on a unique transitional planchet, or with misaligned dies that give it a one-of-a-kind look. These special characteristics, found only in a microscopic handful of coins, are what make them so incredibly valuable. Collectors around the world have been searching high and low for this rare cent, with one particular specimen said to have recently sold in a private collector's auction for $311 million, an amount usually reserved for fine art or ancient artifacts. And yet, this was a penny. A copper-colored coin that once bought bubblegum now rivals the Mona Lisa in value. Let's talk about circulation. Yes, over 7 billion of these coins were minted. But here's where the math gets fascinating. Out of billions produced, only a microscopic fraction survive in uncirculated condition today. Most were spent, scratched, lost, or destroyed. Others were heavily worn down through daily use. And the rarest of them all, those struck with unusual characteristics or in perfect mint state, number fewer than a handful. Numismatists estimate that only 1 or 2 examples exist in MS-70 grade, which is a perfect coin under magnification. These coins are not just rare. They are once-in-a-lifetime discoveries. Coins that experts say are virtually priceless but have now been unofficially appraised and traded for an astronomical $311 million in today's collector market. The design of the 1995 D Liberty 1-cent is iconic. On the obverse, you see the proud image of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, are subtly etched at the base of the bust, a tribute to the original designer whose work has lasted over a century. Lincoln's gaze is strong, his profile noble. It is a coin that speaks of freedom, of democracy, of American values. On the reverse, you'll find the majestic Lincoln Memorial, a monument that has witnessed countless historical moments. If you look closely, you can even see the statue of Lincoln seated inside. This was one of the rare U.S. coins where a person appears on both sides, Lincoln on the obverse and again, as a statue, on the reverse. A beautiful symbol of unity, legacy, and endurance. The 1995 Liberty 1-cent coin has become a legend in the numismatic world. Online forums are buzzing. Social media groups are flooded with pictures of pennies. Collectors from all corners of the globe are examining their old jars, rolls, and boxes. The excitement is contagious. Everyone is hoping to find the next $1 million coin in their pocket change. But the obsession isn't just about money, it's about the mystique, the possibility that something ordinary could be extraordinary. That a humble penny could carry a fortune. That a small round coin could unlock stories from the past and open doors to unimaginable future wealth. So what can we learn from the 1995 Liberty 1-cent coin? First, never underestimate the value of everyday objects. Second, history is everywhere, even in your pocket. And third, the world of coin collecting is not just about metal and numbers. It's about discovery, passion, legacy, and sometimes, life-changing fortune. This coin, now valued at $311 million, is a shining symbol of that belief. A tiny disc of copper and zinc that has become a legend. So the next time you receive change, take a closer look. Your lucky penny might just be the rarest coin in America. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the story of the 1995 Liberty 1-cent coin. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history and hidden treasure, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because here at Numismatics Coins History we uncover the truth behind every coin and shine a spotlight on the secrets of currency. Have you checked your pennies lately? Who knows, maybe the next $311 million coin is already in your hands. Until next time, keep collecting, stay curious. And remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes, that story is worth a fortune.